Hello everyone and welcome back to my weekly picks. I haven't done this in a while. That's the football that has everything. All these teams. Of course. Yes. But anyway, we got week 1 matchups. Week 1 is of course insane. I'm already 1-0 if you watch my Buccaneers Cowboys video. But yeah, we got the Eagles at the Falcons. I got the Falcons winning this one at home with a score of 24-21. It's going to be a close game. Both teams are not going to be great teams, but it'll be a close game because they're not. Both teams are bad teams. Shouldn't be too interesting though. Steelers at Bills. This one could have playoff implications depending on how the Steelers play this year. But I got the Bills winning this game. They beat the Steelers last year. The Steelers really, they don't match up against the Bills great. The Bills got a decent defense and a very good offense, while the Steelers have a very good defense and a bad offense. So yeah, give me the Bills in this one. 31-17. The Steelers do have a good defense, but that Bills offense is too good. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, that duo is probably top 5 or 10. And yeah, next we got Vikings at Bangles. This one probably won't be a good one. The Bengals really don't have much but Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and the receiving core. So they got good skill positions. O-line, terrible, which always gets Mixon and Burrow hurt. Hopefully they stay healthy this year. Then you got their defense, which really just has like Jesse Bates, who's top 5 corner in the league, safety in the league. But really, other than that, the Vikings got them beat because the Vikings wide receiver core is up there because they got Thielen and Jefferson. That's still going to be a nasty duo where Jefferson getting most of the yards with Thielen getting the red zone. It's going to be the red zone threat as he always is every year. And I got this score being 27-14. Bengals offense is pretty good, but that O-line is not going to do much. Vikings have an improved defense, so yeah. Next we got the 49ers at the Lions. I got the 49ers in the blowout of the week. Give me the 49ers 38-16. I really don't see the Lions doing much. The 49ers, amazing offense, amazing defense. As long as they don't get injured like they did last year, they should be among the best teams in the league. And the Lions should be among the worst teams in the league. Obviously, we'll have to see, but basing off what we know, Jared Goff has not too much help other than Swift and Tyrell Williams on offense. The defense, their D-line is a bit underrated, but it's not amazing. It's okay, and that's about it that they have on this team. So yeah, hopefully Jeff Okudah could have a good sophomore year. Just development for the Lions. Swift should have a good year. But yeah, I got the 49ers blowing them out either ways. Cardinals at Titans. This one's a toss-up for me. And I'm gonna go Titans at home because the Cardinals, they have a better defense, not as good as an offense. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. I'm talking 38-35. Cardinals defense is a bit underrated, but it's not great. They're still gonna have Buda Baker. Hopefully Chandler Jones stays there, and J.J. Watt, of course, should have a good game. But the thing is that the Titans' offense is top 3, if not the best offense. I would probably give it to the Chiefs because they have a much better quarterback. But Tannehill's still pretty good quarterback. Obviously going to be better than the Cardinals. And well, no, not better than the Cardinals quarterback. Kyler Murray's going to have a better year than Tannehill for sure. But yeah. But this team's offense is very good. Their defense is very poor. But the Cardinals are not going to be as good as them, especially with the home opener for the Titans, just in the Titans' favor. Here we got the Seahawks at Colts. This one is going to be good, but the Seahawks always start the year out good, and I see them doing that. Usually, this Seahawks team is a high-scoring team with an amazing offense and not too great of a defense, but the Colts defense is so good that I see the Seahawks winning 24-14. Not as entertaining as we want to see, but I got the Seahawks winning this one. Carson Wentz, I'm not a big believer in him anymore, but he does have a good O-line as Quentin Nelson's coming back. Hopefully he's at 100%. Obviously that Colts O-line is the best in the league. Their defense is up there, top 10 defense for sure. Seahawks got a top 10 offense. The receiving core is great. Metcalf and Lockett are going to do amazing things. And always one of them are going off. Duquesne's either going off or he's having a decent game, and Lockett's either having, not too great of a game or an amazing game. But yeah, this Seahawks team has a better offense. And I think offense trumps defense, especially when the Colts offense. They got some playmakers. Of course, Jonathan Taylor. Their wide receiver core. Their wide receivers are all wide receivers, 2 or 3s on teams. They're still good wide receivers, but they don't have a clear wide receiver 1, and that's the problem. T.Y. Hilton's injured, and of course he's been declining lately, so yeah. This one, according to Picks and Picks, is 65% going with the Chargers and 35% with Washington. But I'm going to take Washington. I'm going to take the defense over the offense in this situation. So, yes, I got one NFC East team winning. So that means that the Washington should be leading the division, and rightfully so. But of course we haven't gone to the Giants game, so we'll see how that turns out. And Chargers, this team is going to improve. They still have a decent defense, but their offense is really good. Coaching should be much better this year. But I'm going to take Washington week 1 with that defense. Their front 7 is the best in football. Their secondary is pretty good. It's not great, but it's decent with it's actually pretty good because you got Kendall Fuller and you got William Jackson there. Their safeties, Landon Collins, I forget who their free safety is, but yeah. Their secondary is okay. Their front 7 is really good. This is one of the best defenses in football. Fitzmagic is probably going to do some great things in week 1, especially against a subpar Chargers team that don't really have... Well, they traded away Dustin King. I don't know if they still have Chris Harris or not. I don't think so. Yeah, so their secondary, they had good cornerbacks at the beginning of the year last year, but I don't think it's going to be the same. And I think that McLaurin and Curtis Samuel is going to be a pretty good duo. So yeah, that should be good. So the Washington should be getting off to a 1-0 start. This one's going to be one of the games that I'm going to watch. It's in a bit. It's the Jets-Panthers. As you guys know, I'm a Giants fan, but I live in New York, so as long as I'm cheering for the Jets, as long as they're not versing the Giants, that's how I do things. So yeah, I'm cheering for the Jets, but I do got the Panthers winning here. I think that Zach Wilson's a better QB than Sam Darnold. I think that this revamped Jets team won't be as bad as people think. But I really got the Panthers winning week 1, although I could see an upset with the Jets. I don't really think it would be too big of an upset, but I could see the Jets winning this game. I didn't do scores for the Chargers-Washington. So I got Washington winning this game 27-24, and I got the Panthers winning this game 23-20. Should be a good game. Corey Davis hopefully has a touchdown, and Michael Carter hopefully shows that he's a good running back for the Jets. And yeah, of course, cheering for the Jets. We'll see what happens. Then we got Jaguars versus Texans. I see Trevor Lawrence gonna be he's gonna be a great quarterback in the league. I think he'll be the best from his draft class. And I mean, I don't think Mac Jones is gonna be too good of a quarterback, but he could be But because of his system, most of these quarterbacks, I think all of these quarterbacks are going to succeed. Coming from this draft, I have high hopes for Wilson, his arm strength is amazing, so he could be like a Josh Allen, and Trevor Lawrence should be very good. Um, and then the Texans, yeah, no, I'm going with the Jaguars here, winning 31-14. Texas defense, of course, terrible without Watson, who basically carried them to 4 wins last year. Yeah, I'd see them going 0-17, as you guys know. And the Jaguars aren't going to be a great team, but they should get off to a nice start when they're versing the worst team in the league. Browns at Chiefs. This should be one of the better games, but most people are picking Chiefs, and rightfully so. As we know, that Mahomes got a concussion last time they played, and the Browns almost won that game. Some questionable calls, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Browns. Chiefs. I got the Chiefs, of course. There's not really many teams that you can pick over the Chiefs this year. With who they're versing, and this is gonna be the best team in football, I believe. Just as they were last year when it comes to the regular season, because of course the Bucks were the best team in football last year. But yeah, Chiefs should be good against this Browns team. It should be a good game, a shootout. I'm gonna go with the score 37-34 with the Chiefs narrowly winning. We got Dolphins at Patriots. I got the Patriots here, although I want the Dolphins to win. I would watch this game because it's one of the more interesting games, but it's the same time as the Giants game. So I'm sorry about that. I would also watch Browns Chiefs, but yeah, Giants game trumps. Yeah. So I got the Patriots here. Should be one of the more interesting games. More low scoring, and yeah, I think that'll be definitely low scoring. With the Patriots narrowly winning this game 26-23. A lot of close games this week. Should be it's a good schedule. Also, obviously, I'm gonna get some of these picks wrong, especially the scores. But yeah, next we got Packers at Saints. I got the Packers winning this one. They're on the road. Well, kinda. I'm pretty sure. Where are they playing? They're not playing at the Saints. Are they playing at Jacksonville? I forget where they're playing, but they're not playing in New Orleans this week. So really, no one's home. And I got the Packers winning this one. Their explosive offense. Bakhtiari is still going to be hurt, so the Saints pass rush should do some things. Kamara's going to go off. But I got the Packers winning this one 31-23. Kamara, of course, is going to go off like I just said. And Michael Thomas is, of course, out. And I'm pretty sure Callaway's not out. Someone's out for the Saints, so they really not going to have much offense, especially with Jameis Winston. That's not going to go well. But yeah, their defense should be doing a lot. And we got the Broncos at Giants. And really, this one is a 50-50 game. But the Giants are at home. And as you guys know, I'm a Giants fan, so you might think this is a bit biased. And it could be a bit biased, but there's a really good chance that the Giants win this game. So am I really that biased for picking a team that I can think that most people think could win as well? I would tell you, the Giants versus Chiefs this year, if I pick the Giants, that's just straight up bias. But yeah, I really like the Giants team this year. I actually do like the Broncos team quite a bit, but I like the Giants better. I think that their offense is better. Daniel Jones hopefully does something. Saquon is back. The receiving core is very good. Their tight end core, which is part of the receiving core, I would say. Evan Ingram, just don't drop the damn ball, please. And then Rudolph, who's a pretty good tight end. So yeah, and our defense, we might have overperformed last year, our defense, but I still think that it's going to be above average defense. Should be one of the better defenses, part of like the tier 2 defenses. Not like some of the best in the league, but maybe around top 10, top 12 defense, I would say. But yeah, I got the Giants, who are pretty underrated this year, and with the division they're playing in, they can easily win the division, and I think they're winning this game. Going to be a low-scoring game. I got the Giants winning 21-17. Bears at Rams. Just give me the Rams. Andy Dalton starting. That's all you need to know. Rams are winning 38-17. I don't see it being close. I don't trust Dalton, and A-Rob is still gonna do his thing. Montgomery's gonna do his thing, but with Andy Dalton there, it's not gonna be great. The Ramsey's gonna lock up Allen Robinson anyway, and then Aaron Donald's gonna destroy the Rams O-line. So yeah, and then I got the Raiders at. No, I got the Ravens at Raiders. Although the Ravens have a lot of injuries and on the road, I still got them winning. I don't know how you could pick against the Raiders. The Ravens really 28-20 should be a kind of close game because of all the injuries. But yeah, I got the Ravens all day, and that's gonna be it for my Week 1 rankings. Hopefully, gonna go 16-0. We're already 1-0, so we'll see. And I'll see you guys next week. I was supposed to drop power rankings, but it's a bit late. So I'm going to drop next week's power rankings soon. Probably on Tuesday is going to be when power rankings come out. And on Wednesday is going to be next week's weekly picks. Hopefully. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.